Alright, my stream's on too. Let's do this Ada shit.
Should buy this game so we can play.
Nah.
Yeah.
I really don't have an interest in that grindy shit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Man, why did they not up the graphics on this? I guess they never expected anyone to play it. It hurts my
Everything
eyes.
has-
Using knives next time. Works better
Everything's
for
got a
close
budget, man.
encounters.
Leon,
That's so weird.
Long
That's like
time
you
no
telling
see.
me that, like, yeah, RE4
Ada.
did not make enough money.
So it is true.
The budget's
True.
limited.
about what?
Well,
You
yeah,
working with
It's a-
Wesker.
I see
It's
you've been
a,
doing your homework.
it's a company built
Why,
thing.
Ada?
They don't have any love or
What's it
passion
to
for the
you?
game.
Why are you here?
Huh.
Why'd you show up like this?
You know that.
I think Capcom is smarter now than
See
it
you
was then.
around.
Ada!
It doesn't mean it has a soul.
Their games have had a little bit more soul lately.
Luis has succeeded
past
in
2 years.
recovering the
Yeah.
sample. He's waiting in the castle.
But I will say that this
Get in
remaster
contact with him
probably came
ASAP.
out before that.
Understood.
And that U.S.
Yeah.
government laptop,
I think
Leon.
Capcom started
If
getting
you
their
do
soul
happen to
back when
encounter
Monster
him,
Hunter World
put him
came
out
out.
of commission. We can't let him interfere with our plans.
Because
And,
He has no idea what's going on.
I
He's
think it.
nothing we need to
Honestly,
worry
I think
about.
it's when they
He's a
saw
survivor
what
of Raccoon
Konami
City.
did.
We can do without the
they
extra
really,
distraction. Take
Capcom
him
and
out.
Sony really want those fucking IPs that Konami like just gave up on.
Yeah.
Especially Sony. Like, can you imagine like a Capcom Sony Fatal Frame?
No, because I don't really care about that franchise.
Oh, it's a great franchise. To me, Fatal Frame is the scariest horror game.
Because you don't have a gun. You have a fucking
Little girl.
a camera, basically.
Yeah, it makes you look at I look at the monsters.
Welcome!
The mechanic is to
Got a
stare at the
selection
horror,
of
you know?
Good. What are you buying? Not enough cash.
Yeah.
Stranger. Is that all, stranger? What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? What are you selling?
Also, Fatal Frame is really hard. I've only beaten the first 3.
Is that all? What are you buying? Is that
Also,
all,
every time I
stranger?
play Fatal Frame, I
Thank
get
you.
new
Is
stuff.
it- Thank you.
I forgot Ada gets the bow gun.
Come back anytime.
Is that what she gets?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to tell you that I did something stupid in Tarkov. So you know how when you go to a venue, you're like, hey, I want to buy more than one, right?
Uh-huh.
It always starts off with there's 0 there, right? Or no, 1.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, I'll buy
Yeah.
50 of this because it's ultimately like 20 grand or something like that, right?
Fair.
It didn't delete the 1, so I bought 500.
That's delicious. telling me it's a sleazy Russian vendor doesn't give a fuck if you made a mistake?
Yeah, you know.
I don't even mean like in real life, I mean like in gameplay.
Yeah, mechanics wise, he should care. It just, like, whatever.
No, mechanics wise, he shouldn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, you forgot to tell me part of story where I give shit. Do you have any idea where my foot will be if you don't pay me? It'll be in your ass. I didn't know if I needed to iterate.
Elaborate.
Just so we're clear. Foot, your ass. Any questions? Shall I repeat myself?
Imagine if that's where I entered the conversation.
Where did you enter the conversation?
The past 5 minutes.
Okay, because I heard echo and I was wondering whose shitty audio that was.
Yeah, I heard that too.
How you doing, Prime? So I'm streaming RE4 and Square is streaming Tarkov. And you're on, so you're on 2 streams. How's it going, buddy?
Does that mean I can offend 2 separate groups of people at the same time?
I mean,
Only neither of us have an audience right now.
I mean, black people aren't allowed to watch my stream, and we know that's what you hate the most.
You know what they is. It's a troll.
I just want to point out, of our whole friend group, Prime is the only one that's dated a black girl. And he hated every second of it.
No, there's 2 Christians.
Man, I want you to date like a really hood, not a black girl, but like a hood person. I want to see how you do with like a West Side or like South Texas.
Both my family and my coworkers say that.
It'd be
Especially
fascinating.
my female coworkers say that.
Because the question is, who would win? Would it be your like nice simp boy, or would it be the hood? I bet my money on the hood.
The streets never rest.
The streets never rest.
Kind of on topic. Did you know that there is a circuit of people going around the country and multiple countries having slap sessions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a
Big,
thing
big.
for years.
Yeah, it's a weird.
It started as like a trailer trash sport and then spread to like the urban youth. And now it's like on ESPN 8.
Yeah, it's big in Europe, but
No,
I went back to watch.
I saw it on ESPN.
Also, there are guys on there that take it seriously, and then there are guys that don't take it seriously. And there's an enormous gap.
Have you seen
And
like the
it's hilarious.
champions? Like the bodybuilder, like fucking crazy motherfuckers.
They,
Yeah.
the new champions are
Strongmen.
Strongmen, yeah.
I've seen
As
it like
should be.
where like, cause they put like that like dust on their hands for like when you're doing like weightlifting or some bullshit, right? Like they put that dust. And then they slap the shit out of each other and like a shockwave comes off. Hey, The Plot. Welcome to the stream. We got a special guest here, Joe Prime. His audio might be a little low now I think about it.
Oh, because I'm on the phone.
Oh, is that one? Let me just go ahead and make sure you're all good. Nah, that's as high as you're gonna get. Good luck, buddy. Alright, so we're talking about...
slapping the shit out of people.
Yeah, but I've seen them like slap the shit out of each other and leave like fucking impact craters. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like
Yeah,
anime
I saw-
bullshit.
I I saw one of the matches Jay was talking about where like like an ex-champion or like last year's champion in the first round of a tourney went up against a newbie, and you could tell that he just entered for the hell of it.
Yeah,
And
because he thought it was
after-
a joke. And he was it the one where he's slightly bigger than a normal person, like he's kind of chunky?
yeah.
And
But he's
And
going against a
the
bodybuilder.
champion goes first, and the other guy doesn't even, like, he gets hit, and it looks like he got punched in the fucking head, and he's just like, and he just tries to fucking slap the other dude, and he can't do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, Thick,
it-
put that
it-
death and
it's
snooze in the
really
chat.
good. Huh?
Nothing. We have a good conversation for you with Thick going on from yesterday. But yeah, slap fights.
Slap fights. No, the one I was talking about where, again, like, they have multiple champions going around, but the one I saw was where this guy, I'll give him props, he lasted a couple rounds, but by the end of the third round, he straight up looked like a chipmunk. Like, half his face was so inflated, you'd think he was allergic to bees and got attacked by a swarm. Fuck. I mean, it sucks, and I really would not like to be part of it. Not just like involved in it, but so many people who get like knocked out round one don't even get to retaliate. They just get that's it, lights out. They go slump.
One thing I like about those slap fights is that at some point it stops being about like the skill of your slap, and all of the people at the top have like the exact same body type, like 300 pounds, giant arms, and like thick fucking necks.
Well, they came up with weight classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the dude in like a regular guy's territory, like a regular dude, like on the street, he's not a bodybuilder or anything, he's not that big, he's like 175 pounds. His name is the Wolverine, big ass beard. And he's from Arkansas. And he's going against this other dude who I think Coach Killer, something like that. And Wolverine is just pounding him to the point. They go. Now, to Coach Killer's credit, he lasts like 8 rounds of getting his shit wrecked. But
The fact that you
Wolverine's
know
so
like
good.
the fact that like you know like their stage names is fucking awful.
I've only watched like 5. It's good.
Okay.
because Wolverine is so good that Coach Killer's arm, like Coach Killer's hurt. The difference is so good.
I will sacrifice my shoulder to take you down.
That's gonna be my character in this match.
Damn, that last attack took out my right shoulder. I'm gonna have to end this with my left. There's no way you could generate the power. Alright, so we were playing a game with the Plot Thicks yesterday. He's in my chat right now. And Joe Prime, you might be a little more cut out for this than any of us. We were doing waifus that are also capable of death by snoo snoo.
Oh,
So I haven't even looked this character up. I just want to see because you know more anime than anyone I fucking know. Do you know the name? It's not anime, it's a character, right? So I can't be more specific than that. Kukaku Shiba. Anything off the top of your head?
are you saying it wrong?
I might be saying it wrong.
Can you type
I
it?
know of somebody, Kohaku.
Kohaku Shiba?
I don't remember the last name. Is that black chick who's the trainer of Ichigo from Bleach?
The theme is Death
No.
by Snoo Snoo.
No. No, I don't think that is. Kohaku.
Does she wear a red vest? with like a Leaf Village symbol on the front. Because if that's who it is, then you're right. She's from Bleach.
I have to know the name of the anime.
She's from
She is
Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah. So,
Wait, no. No, she's got like a fake arm, right?
yes. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. I know which one she's talking about. Or he. That's subtle though. Like, she's like a.
She's Death by Snoo Snoo, but you wouldn't know it by looking at her.
Yeah, it's kind of because like, like burly brothers. She's got the same vibe. You know, Death by Snoo Snoo, really. General Armstrong's sister. What's her name?
Okay.
Armstrong's sister?
That's my go-to for Death by Snoo Snoo. I think in all of anime, except for maybe Revy from Black Lagoon. Because she's amazing.
But Death by Snoo Snoo implies strength.
So
That
you want...
Black Lagoon chick, she's just like, she's normal level strength. We're talking about
So Armstrong.
Armstrong,
Okay.
or Kokaku.
Okay, when we say Death by Snoo Snoo, and feel free to adapt the rules as you want now that you've joined the game.
I'm thinking break the hip.
Okay, so they have to be like 50 pounds above the weight of a normal man, right?
No, I'm saying they
No.
just have
Not a
to
lot of them.
smash you. They just have to smash you hard enough. Like, though, like, what's her name? Armstrong's sister. She's not heavy,
Oh, so they can
She's
be
normal
light, so you
size.
can say light framed
she's
if they have
strong.
super strength.
but she's strong. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the chick from Black Lagoon. That's still like it's a normal, non-powered anime. So
What about the
she's just a
maid from
normal
Black
chick.
Lagoon? The one that can like bend metal
no,
with their
they're
hands.
canonically the same strength.
No, they're not
Yes, they
canonically the
are.
same thing.
Yes, they are, because they can't beat each other.
They can't beat each other like with strength versus skill, but she is way stronger than Revy. Like even Revy calls her like a Terminator. She's
Yeah,
like,
and
I
that's
can.
why they knock each other out. So
Oh yeah, that is weird. Maybe she's got a glass
She might
jaw. You don't know.
qualify. Might qualify. I'm thinking like if you're talking like, I know this is an easier thing because most kids play more video games and they watch anime, but like what's her name from Street Fighter? The one with the legs.
Chun-Li?
Cammy or no, yeah, Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, yeah. Like you look at Chun-Li and I'm thinking if she squats on you like fast enough and you're not on a straight up just air mattress, yeah, you're gonna get smashed.
My first thought was like lightning squats. Like instead of the lightning kick.
So I'm thinking attractive women that may or may not be above average size, but they have the power to smash bones.
I
Man.
mean, if you want to go there, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, this is a hyper specific fetish.
That's death. That's death by snoozing.
Holy shit, you went specific.
Urza.
Urza. Oh, I forgot about Urza. Urza is 1,000,000% death by Snoo Snoo. I
She
really
can even cosplay in a second.
they don't even like do that much fan like they don't do that much like fan art of her, like they normally do like the sexy fan art. But I appreciate Urza fan art when she's like shredded. Cause in my head she's such an athlete, she should be like canonically like built, you know?
Yeah.
Like in episode 1, like she carries like a fucking like horn the size of like a fucking bus over her shoulder.
Yeah. She's that level.
And it's like
You
anyone
want to tone it down a little bit. Popular one that was using was Fire Force.
Oh, you're talking about that one girl.
Yeah, like that's toned down. Like, she doesn't necessarily bang on her thing, but the running joke is that she's a muscle lady.
Yeah. What's up with that anime I keep seeing about like all those girls talking about like muscle, like fitness and like?
It's an anime that I think it's not even a full length episode of Episodic Anime. I think it's short animes, but it's meant to promote like the whole running gag CrossFitters, and they go over how to work out and
Oh, that's cool.
the main things, the main characters are females, but they all centralize around. I haven't seen it, so I'm guessing based on what I've seen, but I know there's one big dude who serves as like the trainer.
Cause I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, I've seen it. He takes off his like tracksuit and he's fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
A lot of like the fan art and a lot of even like the stuff out of the show, like that's not even like, because it's not ecchi, right? It's just like slice of life comedy kind of thing, right? It's like just pretty good.
I think it's reverse edgy. I think it's like guys are like, "Hey, baby, what are you doing?" And then they like, she's like, "What are you talking about? I can bench press you like 500 times over."
Don't even talk to me unless you can bench 250.
I know that's probably not what.
If like a muscle chick just came up to me and said, "Hey, if you can bench 250, I would do things to you that would like shatter your universe," I would start working out. I'd start a regimen. I'd be like, "Can you help me? Like, can we team up on this?" Like, like a year from now, like I'm willing to put that commitment.
I wouldn't, because I would just be like, "Oh, how many
Got a selection of
gym members?
What are you buying?
She has one, and it's to golds.
Come back anytime.
No, I'm thinking like, how many dudes have you given that line to?
No, the real question is, how many have passed your test?
It can't be that hard. I'm saying, like, as far as number games go, there's always more than a handful of people in that that can do it.
What if she was like really sweet, innocent, and she goes, like, "I've only offered it to like 2, and they've already quit." I don't just hand that to anyone.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
wait, you're implying.
You're cutting out.
I'm throwing this.
I understood what you were saying though.
You're implying that she gives it to the dudes who aren't already at that level just to get them up to that level.
Oh my god, that's some deep
That's
psychology.
That's motivation, not gonna lie.
And she works at the gym?
Get me a husband. Get me a husband. Give me a fit ass husband.
I don't know, man. You said she works there.
I didn't say she works
Are
there.
you sure she's just not a trainer?
I'm saying she took one kinesiology class in college
All,
and said, "I don't want to do this, but I want somebody who can do this."
all I know is that since I've met her, my BMI has gone to 1%.
You're so dumb.
I would do it. I would fucking make that commitment.
Who else is on those teams?
Any of the chicks from Claymore?
Yeah,
know-
but that's cheating. They're not human.
You know who I've always liked, like in a really guilty pleasure way? Remember the muscle nun
like it.
from Sekka no Quasar?
Ugh.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Right? No, you're right. Judge me.
That show is all about the titty, and she ain't got no titty.
She's just got
packed
muscle.
She got packed with a little extra nipple on it.
Do you remember the episode where they use her Soma, and he goes, he like what's his name? Main character goes, "Oh, that was awful. Wait a minute, She trains her body so hard, it's actually good. It's like drinking a protein shake. Like it's actually super high quality, just purely due to fitness.
Are we considering transformations? 'Cause
No.
I just remembered that that sensei from
Should we consider transformations?
It's
stupid
the
little
girl,
kid,
why not?
the stupid little kid with the fishing. Oh, why am I blanking on the name? Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter. The sensei, the one with pigtails.
No.
I'm the only one that's seen that.
I don't care about Hunter x Hunter. Oh, you know who's good Death by Snoo Snoo? That new hero in a My Hero Academia, the rabbit chick.
I
Nope.
mean, you're picking one from the same anime that has a literal mountain lady.
Yeah, but she's not. I mean, she's strong in the Death by Snoo Snoo sense, but she's not like strong like in Naruto. She would kill you as a mountain. I'm talking realistic, man.
Well, the rabbit lady isn't strong.
She like jumped. She like jumped through a car and like shattered a street.
The other one can pick it up and throw it. Like, I don't know what you want.
I feel like the rabbit lady could kick Mount Lady's ass.
Well, mountain lady can control her size.
Yeah, but the rabbit.
From the joke of Snoo Snoo, Futurama literally just had women that were 2.5 times bigger than humans.
Yeah, but the mountain lady, not the mountain, the rabbit lady, fucking is like the number 4 hero, and Mount Lady isn't even like a top 10.
Well, yeah, because she's brand new.
Yeah, but that has to mean she's strong, right? Like, is Nappa stronger than Vegeta? That's what I'm saying, man. Just because they're bigger doesn't mean they're more Snoo Snoo.
Yeah, one's established and one's like brand new. Like,
Nappa was more established than Vegeta at that point. He had like,
I think that's a dumb comparison.
he had like
'cause,
10
Rabbit Lady
episodes.
has been,
I'm saying
fucking
size.
number 3.
Okay, here's another thing. Mount Lady doesn't have like muscle.
Uh-huh.
Well, because remember, like, part of the Futurama joke was, like, all the Amazon chicks were, like, muscular, like, bodybuilders, too. They were. Hmm? Hmm?
Uh-huh.
Why can't it be both? Why can't I just like the rabbit more, you dicks?
Because you're giving me like a really bad analogy of it.
Well, the rabbit's really good. I like her more. I like her more than Mount Lady.
I think that's too easy. Rabbits are already a symbol of sex.
You know, I forget that. To me, rabbits aren't sexy.
I didn't say they were sexy.
No,
I
like,
said there's a symbol.
like even like of like the furry community, I don't like rabbits.
I didn't mean in the furry community. I
Man,
mean, literal rabbits are the representation of sex.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is the saying?
You're talking nonsense.
What is the saying? Say it.
You're speaking like some weird language.
Normie.
I don't live in this perverted world that you live in, where rabbits are sex icons.
The
They are.
saying is literally.
I don't know what you mean. I think Bugs Bunny is perfectly innocent. I've never thought he was hot. Take the bait. Take the bait, you fucker. Take it, coward. Take it. Go into my trap. I want this conversation to go to Lola.
I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, fuck
You
you.
fucking coward, then I win. I win either way.
just because I lose doesn't mean don't get that on.
If you talk about Lola, I win because I want to talk about Lola. But if you don't say it, then I win because you have to admit that Lola's not hot. It's true. Fucking corner. Omiwai, shinderu.
You said that wrong.
Yare yare da ze. Fucking squares like this weeb bullshit.
Yeah, but I see how Brandon Wheat beats
Beats the weak. Oh.
Like setting up.
Oh.
battles.
Yeah, Square would have taken it.
yeah, and ran into the ground and made you both lose.
Alright, so next news.
I'm trying to think.
What do you think of the Dragon Ball Super chicks? Caulifla.
They're drawn weird.
I don't like them
They're
either.
not-
I think Dragon Ball Z is cheating as far as snoo.
Well, no, 'cause there are a lot of regular
Chi-Chi
girls
would
in
be
there.
more snoo.
Yeah, there's. What are the girls that lived in the Kami's house other than Bulma?
Launch?
There's two of them. The one. Yeah, Launch and Meryl? The one that transformed?
Launch.
Blonde to brunette?
Launch
Launch.
transformed. Meryl was Krillin's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Marin.
Marin.
Meryl? Oh, Meryl's the daughter.
Meryl's the
Fuck.
Pokemon. Oh yeah! Meryl is the daughter. Fuck, Krillin.
You know, there's a bit where Android 17 says the daughter's name wrong, and 18's gonna murder him because he said it wrong or whatever. He said it the way, yeah, Marin, Krillin's ex.
Remember that time that Android 17 killed Android 18
No.
in GT?
Oh, I didn't watch GT.
I've selectively watched GT. I only watched
The fights.
the parts with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. That
Have
show
you-
had one purpose and one purpose only.
There's some animes where I go, man, I need to go back and watch that. I tried to rewatch GT, I got like 4 in. I stopped at Bonepara.
Because I opened up the Netflix, and I was like, you know what? I could dig a long anime to just come and watch a couple of episodes after I was work. And I tried to get into Naruto again, and oh my god.
The new Naruto
Oh,
or
it's
old
a-
Naruto?
No, the old Naruto, like Naruto. And it is so hard to watch now.
Yeah, Naruto drags. You basically
Oh, it's so bad.
you basically have to go, how much longer till Rock Lee? How much longer till Rock Lee? How much longer till Rock Lee? Okay, Rock Lee's done. How much longer until that big fight in the Valley of the Four Winds or whatever? And then you're done.
I skipped pretty much everything before the 3 Sanin fight with
Mhm.
all 3 of them. I just skipped it.
Yeah.
And even at that, I only got like 4 episodes in before I was like, I am not prepared for this.
Do you want to watch Naruto learn how to do a Rasengan?
It's, you know what, it gave me an appreciation because I would still rather watch Naruto than
Leon,
I would
I'm sorry, but I can't be seen.
20 episodes of Boruto and have that fucking kid just not earn anything? Because he doesn't.
Why is that? That he doesn't earn anything?
Because he starts out as a
Just
genius.
I don't have. If a show has a genius character, there has to be a certain type of obstacles for weapons. If they're a genius, they're socialized. If
Or
they're
like
super
weak or
overpowered,
something, right?
yeah, if they're super overpowered, that's top. Or even One Punch Man, most powerful ever, never gets recognized. Like, there's got to be something interesting about that character that isn't just
Have you seen a lot of the Boruto show?
I think you've seen more than me.
I gave it an
That big kid now that's bigger than Boruto. Like, he's like,
Oh, he like flunks like 3 times when he's like a teenager.
is that what it is?
Sasuke stand-in.
Yeah. He's Boruto's best
Yeah.
friend, which is really weird because they have no chemistry.
Yeah, he's literally only. He just said that as insane. Well, he's like a bully character in this real.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years older than everybody else.
I remember watching like the first episode with that kid, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I already know all the jutsus. I'm better than everyone." It's like you flunked 4 times. It'd be disappointing if you didn't.
Well, do you remember when they did the tuning exam for the first time? There was that old man.
Oh, you the filler?
No, he was in the beginning. No, he was just there. They were talking about like how you can take the exam as much as you want.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the Eternal Genin or whatever.
yeah, but the
Yeah,
kid
he
wasn't.
was just that.
The kid wasn't in tuning exams. He was in class. He was in the Ninja
The
Academy.
Academy. He was struggling to pass the Academy.
He was in the 5th grade.
When people become a Genin, that's when they're able to take mission, like the lowest ranked missions. Of like, oh, I lost my cat. He wasn't
Yeah.
even passed enough to do that.
Yeah, it's like canonically, being a tuning is hard. Like not even joning, like being a
Yeah.
tuning in the Naruto universe is hard. Like it is something that like
Yeah, because their
Um,
first quest in the beginning was that escort quest that led into all that bullshit.
yeah,
Well, I mean, they got tricked.
yeah, they got
but
tricked.
Yes.
It was that what was it? It was a joning level mission.
Yeah, it was like, it was supposed to be a D, but it ended up
Leon.
being a B or something like that.
I got it.
But technically it
He
wasn't
was
even there.
tricking them.
The bridge builder.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the bridge builder.
The guy giving the quest, yeah.
Because he couldn't
basically
afford
said, yeah, he couldn't afford a B rank mission, so he, instead of saying, oh, we have some deadly, well-known assassin trying to stop all of this, he was literally like, we just got some punks that need to be dealt with.
Yeah, we just got bandits.
Now that I have this
Oh shit,
Never
hey.
mind,
you
actual.
serve me no
That's
purpose.
cool seeing my emote in chat.
My boy Salazar will make sure
I made
you
emotes.
follow the same fate.
No, it's just sadder, you have to acknowledge it.
Stay with me, Louis.
Oh, I've never seen anyone use it, you fuck.
Yeah, that's good. That one's good. I like that kind of
Found
comedy.
out what I was up to. Don't
Anyway.
talk. Here.
Ah,
It should suppress
spicy,
growth of the
spicy.
parasite.
Mhm.
The sample. Sadler took it.
Alright.
You'll have to get it back.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get something.
Mic off.
grab some tissues. I've noticed that I can't really hold those in any longer. I start giggling like a little bitch.
Do it.
I found Louise.
I think it's a side
Unfortunately,
effect of
too
hanging
late.
out with you.
Did you retrieve the sample?
No, Sadler has it.
I didn't used to do that before.
There will be another time.
Good.
Have you had a chance to eliminate Leon?
Not yet.
If that's the case, then maybe we can capitalize on his little
What did you say
lucky
you were
streak.
playing?
Take advantage of the
Escape from
distraction
Tarkov.
he is causing for Sadler and his followers to retrieve
heard of
the
it?
sample.
You said something about it last time, but it's not necessarily BR, right? Another
No, it's
type
not.
of,
It's
like-
not a BR. It's a weird game to explain.
You get in, you do stuff, and you get out, right?
Yeah, but your loadout doesn't come with you. If you die with it, everything you died with is going to be left there. So it's really emphasis on survival. Your character has health, stamina, energy, hydration. You can repair all of your limbs. Your limbs could get blacked out though. You can completely and utterly disassemble a weapon in the game. And replace almost every part of the gun. Not one-to-one to real life, but close enough. More than I've ever seen any game do.
To play games like those. Oh, you know what I figured out? Is that some of the Master Chief Collection you can play four-player campaign co-op.
Oh yeah, which one?
At minimum, it's you can do it for Halo 3. I think you can do it for all of them, if actually. I haven't played with Tarpley yet, or after we finished one, but I've been itching.
Mic on.
to
All right, I'm
revisit.
back.
Yo,
All right, what were we talking about? Or what are we talking about?
I was telling him about
Tarkov?
Tarkov.
All right, let's go ahead and see what the hell we're doing.
Jack Krauser
So yeah,
has
Boruto
been the
sucks, by
subject
the way.
of extensive study and research
Emphasis
by
on
the
sound in this
organization.
game.
His skills
Sound
and
design's, like, really
personality have been
top-notch.
tested both on and off the battlefield.
Yeah.
If he weren't the best, he would become
you
a
say Boruto
liability
sucks?
that would
Boruto
jeopardize
sucks.
the rest of us.
They don't use
My
whatever
conclusion?
the
He's a
ninja magic
great
anymore,
soldier.
right? It's like something
No
else.
more,
They use technology.
no less. As long as
No,
he's
they can
well
use technology. They
compensated,
still use
he
jutsu.
shouldn't
But
cause any problems
let me
for
clarify
us.
my statement.
If he does
Boruto,
start to
the
get
show,
restless,
Has
I can take care of
potential.
him.
Had.
I
had
studied his
had
combat style and
potential.
can deal with that.
Yeah, 'cause
arm
Naruto's
of
in
his
it.
if necessary.
Yeah, but Boruto, the character,
Krauser answers
sucks
directly to
ass.
Wesker, and it was Wesker
You know what
who
would've been
decided
really
that
nice?
Krauser should be sent to spy on the cult.
If he had
He
like
also decided to send me along. I wonder if it wasn't to keep an eye
like
on
a
Krauser.
Rock Lee disability, not the same, right?
No doubt,
But like
Krauser
he
has
was a
already fallen to the
genius,
temptation of Las
but he
Plagas
did not
and
have
the
his
power
dad's
they
chakra.
represent.
He had his mom's.
This could have dire consequences for the
Well, his mom was
organization.
still
Not
strong
really.
enough.
On some level,
She could not
however,
sustain combat.
this may be a necessary development, as his role is to disrupt.
I don't
A
know.
lot of
For
Hinata
fighting
fights
and all.
like end with her exhausted, especially like with her Byakugan,
That
which
said,
like drains
the
stamina.
stage and its players will ultimately come crashing down in the end. Bad luck for him. But
Yeah, isn't
he'll
her
play the
supposed to
patsy
counter
in
the
end and take the fall for
Sharingan
all
or
of
something like
us.
that?
Originally,
That's why I need to make sure.
And then they dropped that
things keep
immediately.
going
They dropped it
exactly
immediately.
as
I
they
don't-
are.
I don't ever understand why that was even proposed as a thing. Because you think about those two things, and you think about them separately, and they have no.
they have no overlap
Ju-
or counter.
Yeah.
It's like I can predict your moves and copy your movements and shit, and the others I can see everything. And it's like, how does that? Like, yeah, they're both strong, but that's not a hard counter either way.
Like, I get that the argument would be that I almost said Bakugan.
Yeah,
What's the news?
a
on our friend
Bakugan would
Leon?
fucking kill
He's not making
Naruto.
it easy.
Everybody.
This sample?
Sadler's got it.
The
It seems he
Byakugan,
sniffed out our little game.
that, like, I could make, you can make the argument for
Just so we
anybody
understand
that
each
if
other
you take out their
clearly,
chakra
I
points and they're
don't
just
trust
like a
you,
regular ass
nor does
person, then
Wesker.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
try
it's
to
gonna
do
be
anything
useful.
clever, I will kill
But the
you.
chances of you
Is that
doing that
so?
to a
You know, I
Sharingan
met
user
Wesker
is not
long
going to be
before
high.
you.
I think
We'll
one of the things
see
that always
soon enough
pissed
if
me
you
off in
did.
Naruto was when you
Yeah,
see Rock Lee
we'll
beat
see.
Sasuke by moving faster than Sasuke's eyes can go, right? It's like, oh, that's really cool. So the Sharingan has a limit, and then
Yeah, it should. It has an upper tier of whatever the player has, or whatever the
yeah,
character
it can only
has.
move as fast as you can, even if you can see it, right? And then it goes like the next scene is like, oh, Sasuke can
Once
just
he gets
copy
Ashley
his
back,
speed.
job will be finished. He'll no longer be a factor.
Yeah, without earning it.
No, I'm leaving
And I'm
the
like,
answers,
that's
Krauser.
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
Hurry
I
up and
mean,
retrieve the sample.
To be fair,
Maybe you
he
forgot,
literally,
Wesker. I don't always play by
if
your rules.
what's his name, Snake Man, if Snake Man didn't have his older brother's eyes or any other, I think it was his older brother's eyes. If he didn't have his older brother's eyes, he would have been straight up blind because he used it so much as an early age without mastering it. So there is a trade-off.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I don't know if Dick's trying to.
Doesn't Sasuke's older brother kick Orochimaru's ass in like 2 seconds? They actually can fight.
Orochimaru looks at Sasuke's brother and goes, "I can't even touch him. He'll kill me." They
And I
only.
was just like, isn't he one of the fucking 3 legendary ninjas?
Your
Or yeah,
selection.
ninjas?
What are you?
Yeah, but
Right,
can-
Sonny?
Is that
Yeah,
all?
but canonically, the
Thank you.
Akatsuki are like Hokage level.
What are you selling?
I don't know. The Sharingan was always just a dumb ability. It was too powerful.
You're
Thank
a
you.
dumb ability that's too powerful.
What are you buying?
Thank
I
you.
mean, it is.
Is that all?
It definitely is.
It definitely is. See, we all agree.
I'm gonna go back and Boruto.
You want to go back to hating on Boruto? Oh yeah, we can do that. We want to hate on. You can't just say that.
The fact that he's used as a guinea pig. He's such a genius that he actually decides to use jutsu stand-ins, like the machine.
That thing was so dumb.
The
Those
cool-
machines are so dumb. So- so- So in Boruto, they get these devices that can copy other people's jutsu.
A device.
A
a
device.
non-jutsu user can use jutsu if they have those tools.
Yeah, like he's even able to use like shadow possession jutsu or whatever, and he almost gets Naruto killed for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb.
That's what
Yeah,
we said.
I would literally watch that show if Boruto wasn't in it.
I would watch a show if Boruto wasn't in it. I would watch that show if it was about the daughter.
Yep.
I like that she's like a mini Ninetales.
Already has the Byakugan.
Thank you. Come back.
Oh yeah, she already has the
Oh,
Byakugan. I like that
Did she
she.
have her mom's powers?
Yeah, and she beat Boruto.
Naruto.
She beat Naruto and Boruto. Granted, they didn't expect her to just bust out the Byakugan, but she did it.
Oh yeah, when like they're running away from her.
Something like that.
Yeah, he and she.
With the
So it all
Byakugan.
starts. It all starts with Boruto.
You cut out. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you gotta stay close to the mic when you're enunciating.
Literally on my.
Are you blowing your mic out?
Am I?
I guess so.
Can you hear me better when I'm like this?
I guess.
Anyway, yeah. Boruto rips a teddy bear, and that's why she unlocks the Byakugan. 'Cause
I
she's
mean-
like, "Oh, fuck me."
What else do you do when your older brother rips your teddy bear?
You go full power.
You go full power.
Fuck up him and dad.
Got a selection.
And dad.
What are you selling? What are you? Is it?
It's what Mom would have wanted.
Come back anytime. Come along.
Jesus Christ, Hinata grows up into a MILF. Oh my god.
I think she just holds all the records.
She's just like genuinely a good mom.
Not very well seen in animes.
I know. Another reason he's stronger than Naruto.
It's usually the mom that dies.
In Naruto's case.
I hate how
Well,
long.
no, I meant in animes in general, it's always the mom that dies.
In most animes I see, both parents are dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about let's talk about the new ones. Well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Alright,
too.
we're getting some like reverb hard.
Yeah. But I was thinking of the Elric brothers. Their mom's dead and their dad's alive. Or Eren from Attack on Titan. His dad's alive, but his mom's dead.
His dad's dead.
Oh, that's right. He ate him.
Yeah, not only that, he killed him. Gohan, remember Icarus? He killed him. That's a goddamn lie! I haven't killed a single thing since I got here. Not without lack of trying, of course. Dragon meat is yummy, and I want it in my tummy.
Wanna eat your dragon?
Get away from my friend, my food. Wait, no, get away from my food, my friend, my backup food, and my son. In that order.
In that order.
I'm about to plant me a dumbass tree. I like explain to my little brother that Cooler is so fucking weak. And my little brother goes, but he's got like the 5th form of Frieza or whatever. And I go, yeah, but he died from one hit to Super Saiyan.
Yeah, from regular Super Saiyan.
He just got punched once in the tummy and he lost. Like he beat Goku with one shot, but he was in regular form, right? And then Goku turns Super Saiyan for like 1 second, punches him in the tummy, and Cooler loses. And Cooler was in his 5th form.
Dragon Ball Z. There was a kaiju festival today. Yeah. I use the word festival, but it was literally just a slightly large showroom of like 15 people with one table worth of stuff they were selling.
Okay.
And I picked up a Dragon Ball Z foil.
You know, I bought one of those too, but it was like hand painted or something. Not for the same festival, but like within like the past few months. It's really nice. So Plot said something earlier where like Sasuke learned like Lee's move, and he wasn't even like using like the final form of the Sharingan either. He was like using the Sharingan for beginners.
Oh yeah, the amount of dots, how
Yeah.
powerful it is, bullshit.
Yeah. Man, anime sucks. Why do we talk about it so much? Why have we dedicated our lives to this?
Because I took one look at Netflix and that stupid ass show, Too Hot to.
No game, no life.
They literally stuck like 15 nymphomaniacs on an island and said, okay, you have to resist touching, kissing, or fucking, or else we're taking money away from the pot that you win at the end of like 6 weeks if you don't touch, kiss, or fuck. And in the damn intro and commercials for this stupid show, they're literally like, I just want to rip all the clothes off and I like money.
Is this
And
live
they
action?
still end up losing money. Yes, it is. It is live action. These are real people. I mean, they're real people, and I don't know the legitimacy of the show, and I highly doubt it. But still,
It sounds
so
like an
funny.
anime.
That's a real life show from Japan.
Yes, it's not from Japan. It's like New Jersey level people. Too hot to exist or something. It's 4 words, and I don't know the 4th word, but it's too hot to and something. And they're on an island with a bunch of nymphomaniacs, and they
Wait.
say if you can resist touching people, you can win.
Is this your way of telling us that anime isn't that bad because real life is worse?
Yes, it is.
Because I
Fuck that show.
really thought you were describing an anime until like I asked.
No, it's not. It's not anime.
And it's a Netflix show.
Yes. It
Why?
is. I don't know.
Make the monsters go away.
Why are the orange people here? Why did we vote one into office?
Fucking commie. Bet you like Sanders, you fucker. Free healthcare my ass. You know how much taxes I pay already? And I'm not even like rich? It sucks looking at my paycheck.
Look, I didn't dislike him because of his political policy. I disliked him because he was the same skin tone as Snooki.
I don't. It sounds like racism, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not racism if it's a literal choice.
I'm not.
That's good.
Nothing makes me more like ready to like burn down the fucking the government than looking at my paycheck and seeing like $300 go to the government. I'm like, you motherfuckers. You know how much hentai I could buy with that? All of it. Hentai's expensive.
Yeah, if you actually bought it.
It's really like $100 for like the full series. I don't know what I was expecting, but what's this? I could buy so much hentai. Cease plot their grease. I saw a video today, and it's what happens when Lola Bunny takes off the sports bra, and like they just fall out.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
No.
I'll
What
just
do you
send,
mean?
I'll just send it to you. after the stream. God, these levels are so dumb. Hey, Joe, it's Prime. What are you doing? He got quiet. Is he dead? Can either of y'all hear me? Did I fall out? Oh, okay. So it's just Prime that's dead. Yeah, I was like, didn't you get a computer? Oh, you're doing the echo thing again. Fix it.
I've been back.
Liar. You're gonna come back. I saw like 10 enemies stacked up on each other, and I was like, why don't I just throw a grenade? And that worked perfectly. Man, I'm like in a factory, and it's fucking loud as shit. Oh, that's up. Okay, so have we missed any sneaks?
Probably.
Should we go like one anime at a time? Does Mikasa count? Does Titan Annie count?
No, it fucking count. Lady doesn't count. She doesn't count.
I thought y'all said she counted.
I don't remember if we that fucking stupid argument.
You don't remember if I won?
Or would you want to?
Yes. I've seen enough cosplay of it for me to go, yeah, this I'm okay with this. I don't understand what you're saying. Too big. You said Mount Lady was too big. I'm pretty sure.
The Mount Lady is that Mount Lady can control her size.
You know Mount Lady is bigger than the Titans, right? Not the Colossal, but like.
Control her size.
I know, but can she control her size?
Anything.
Because I remember her not being able to step on like parking spaces.
That was, in the episode where they took on.
Yeah, she has a size scale.
So why didn't she get smaller when she did that? When the car spaces were like a problem, why didn't she get smaller? Look, I'm not gonna overthink it, alright, man?
I should feel
Have you seen that movie of like Mount Lady saving like that dude? And then like he's just under her, like right between like the crevice of her boobs. He's just like, whoa. You saved me. And he's just looking up in amazement.
This is what heaven's like. Those are real
I'd die on that mountain.
30 years later,
You'll never top, you'll never compare. I saw the bosom of God. Don't feel bad. All it can make me think of is that time in American Dad when Steve sees God's boobs and like his hair turns white. And he's like, "Aw, yeah!" And then, like he just like he like has like a Moses vision, and he ends war in Israel. How do I get out of here? Oh, that way. So, we all agree Annie, yes? Is that what I'm getting?
No, because she doesn't have any parts.
It's not about the sex, guys.
It's literally death by
literally.
I forgot. I forgot that's what Susu means. I forgot.
How did you forget?
It's not my focus. My focus was on the beautiful muscle ladies. Thick agrees, it's not about the size. When has anyone ever said it's size that matters?
always
Not to,
consistently.
not to me, it's never been a problem for me. I win either way.
Yeah, because the ones that don't complain never make it past your short height.
I mean, you're half right, just stop it, don't make it. Because, you know, it's so big.
Welcome.
I'm gonna stand by it.
Got a selection of good things on sale,
I'm
Strange.
looking at
What
the
are you
popular
buying?
gaming category
Come
and I'm
back
not seeing
anytime.
any snoo level abilities.
So can we talk about interspecies reviewers? Because there's some death by Snoosu in there.
I feel like we have to have the stipulation that Death by Snoo has to be human.
Who said that?
I
Is
mean,
that a rule you're adding?
I mean, in
Other, like,
Futurama, they're aliens.
Yeah, they're
but
technically.
I guess, but they're humanoid.
Humanoid is still very broad.
Humanoid is so broad.
I'm thinking like nobody from Monster and Hallucination should technically qualify. Because yes, a horse would technically be able to smash your pelvis.
No, I'm just talking about horses. You with your horses and your rabbits.
Monster and Hallucination.
I'm talking about interspecies reviewers, man. No, there's some giant demons. That's about it. There's an episode of Interspecies Reviewers where they like get stuck like because they're adventurers, right? And they get stuck on a mission. And then they go, man, we really got to get our new article like out. Let's just hire like some couriers. And they're like, all right, who's the fastest couriers in the kingdom? And then it's like these centaur chicks. And they're like, all right, get our like new whatever out to like the publisher, right? And the girls are like, yeah, sure, we're on it. And they go, hey, you know, we've never done it with a centaur. So they add that one to it as well.
That's what I'm saying though, that shouldn't count.
I'm not saying the centaur counts. I'm just saying it's a fantastic episode and a way to make the plot develop, guys. Uncultured swine.
What plot?
Interspecies Reviewers
no
has an
plot for
amazing
that
plot.
show.
It's about bonding with your bros, man. It gets real homosexual.
That show, honestly, that show lost me. It really did leave me when they had to specify that the little angel dude was like a dude, but he's androgynous.
It happened to the last movie. I don't know how that lost you.
Yeah, but they treat him as a dude for the entire show. It's not like they're like hitting on him like a chick. They go, oh no, you're a dude, okay. We understand that that's what you are. There's none of this, what's the name of that kid? Alphonse? Astolfo. You know Astolfo, right?
Astolfo.
You know Astolfo.
What the fuck is Astolfo?
That little pink trap boy. That like is like all like the trap like porn.
Only pink trap boy I know is the litmus stuff. Around the world.
No, what? Just look up Astolfo.
Yeah.
Astolfo?
Alstofo. Pretty sure you'll recognize him. I think I've shown him to you before.
Oh, wait.
That guy. That's a guy. No, that was my dream girl. It was a guy the whole time?
No, but I can think of one.
That's the sound in your voice right now.
I can't remember. I feel like I've seen this anime before, but then again, I really don't want to.
Isn't it one of the Fate Stay Nights?
I haven't seen it before because that show is confusing to me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, especially Astolfo.
I've never seen it. Okay.
The
No,
feelings
that's
he
another one.
brings
Hold
in you throw you off or what?
on. Zero.
I would love a campaign with just Lewis, by the way. But he dies super hard. No, you're not supposed to actually like that I'm a boy. You're supposed to be like gross and ironic. I said I want some of that boofsy.
Well, joke's on you.
I'm into that shit. I guess I'll take a
I can't
couple of
remember.
I'll take a couple of hand pigs, some of the scrambled eggs, and some sausage with a side of boozy.
I hate that word so much.
Boozy.
Boozy. That's so gross.
The pancakes may be international, but the violence is domestic.
That word was not part of my vocabulary at the beginning of the day.
Okay. Okay. I've said it before, one of my favorite things to come out of like the meme community. Last year it was mommy milkers, right? 2020, mommy milkers. That's my favorite word of 2020. My favorite word of 2021 is like picking a noun and like using like the first like syllable and then adding "usi" at the end of it. Like, you know, like if like you wanted to do a transformer, like one of the girl ones, you'd be like, I can't wait to get me some of that Trucy. Or Robusi. Oh. Option C is some adaptable meme. You wouldn't want to do a transformer? Have you ever seen that really hot transformer?
You mean RC or?
That is.
What is it?
I heard her name where she's got like huge boobs and like they even say like why does she have boobs if they're robots?
I forget what she is.
She's
No,
like she's a jet, right, or something?
No, she's a little thing.
She's like human size.
She's a little quad.
Is that what she
What
is?
is it? What are those? Yeah, she's like a little car. She's RC.
That's right. Yeah.
She's like a little car.
The only other trap I remember is Argali Felix from ReZero. That cat boy girl.
Have you seen the Gigook video of it? Hey, I'm Felix, and I'm a boy. No, you're not. Actually, I am. I said, no, you're not. Hey, girl, let me oil them hinges. Oh, let me oil your hinges. You spelled it right, I think. I'm not gonna call you out. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell hinge. I want to get me some of that boozy.
I hate that word. It's still weird.
I told you it was only a matter of time. Come on, Square.
For the liberals, came for our pancakes. You have been saying that a lot.
You have been saying that a lot. It's the best part. That would be like one of my like rants coming true.
Oh, y'all seen Akame That Kill, right?
No, what? Look, man. I don't know, the way you say that, like the 1/16 Japanese part of me feels pretty offended.
Why?
I don't know. No, you're just making gibberish. Ching chang chung, whatever, man.
You didn't even do the joke right. Ching chong bing bong.
I don't know. Are you making fun of me more? I was like the stupid code man abridged. I can make up words too, you know, Raphidia. It's like, Raphidia sounds so gross to me. It sounds like a really bad STD. Raphidia sounds like something that bleeds and burns. Get the fuck. No, we're not talking about that. That needs to go into the annals of history, man.
It's annals, not anals.
I know what I said.
Yeah, and I know what you had.
Ugh. No game, no life. What a waste of fucking ammo. Alright, so. Are we missing any Snoo characters?
I'm looking at a.
How is the anime list going? Oh, you were talking about Akame Guild. I know which one you're talking about. It's that one with that chick with like the fat titties and the blue hair, right?
Well, the problem with the list is that there's so many stipulations to how the girls can get on there.
Don't they just have to be big and muscular?
That's a lot of. That's very specific.
I think that actually the most ideal are the ones that are physically different. They're just super
To me, I always thought Death by Snoo was big and muscular.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
I think that's what it is. I mean, they're big and muscular in Futurama.
No.
Yeah.
Is just no. Death by Snoo is just you. It kills you.
Literally, it doesn't. No, well, specifically, is the specific death by shattered pelvis through the intercourse. It's very specific.
Okay,
No.
so then it is big and muscular, but super strength is another way in.
Is another way.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Strength has nothing to do with it.
No?
Is if you have to die, you have to die with it because of it.
Oh.
That's why it's, the first word in it is death.
Okay, then the fire salamander from fucking Interspecies Reviewers.
No, what I'm saying is, like, a regular girl with super strength would still be able to, like, break your pelvis through sex.
Yeah. Like, what's her name? Big haired
Urza.
girl.
Alstafo?
Naruto.
Umbrella's sake. Umbrella.
Alstafo?
Oh,
Almost
oh,
lost
she's
it.
our girl from Naruto, Sakura.
Die,
Suck you up.
comrade.
Suck you off. Yeah, that bitch.
Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have
I mean, the way
upper
chakra
hand
works,
here.
couldn't technically, like, any of the characters do it?
Yeah.
Isn't she the only one that has like
You may be able to
specific
prolong your
strength
life.
to it?
but
I
it's
mean,
not like
besides
you can
Tsunade.
escape your inevitable
Her and
death,
Tsunade,
is it?
yeah. I think this is more of a training aspect.
I like that canonically Tsunade is stronger than the Raikage.
You knew each other?
Yeah.
More or less. Maybe it's about
And he had to
time
beat
you
her
told
by
me the reason
cheating.
why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
He dishonored himself in an arm wrestle.
There aren't actually a lot of, like, I'm trying to limit it to human females, but even at that, there aren't a lot of snoo girls.
Yeah, because that's not what Japanese people like.
Nah.
I mean,
Leon S. Kennedy. Perhaps the
If there
most
was,
essential
there'd
part
be
of this mission.
multiple
This
animes
story
about
wouldn't
that.
be complete without him. and his
Overlord, were you
formidable
talking about
survival
Albedo?
skills. He has what it takes to
Did
survive
Albedo do
against
it?
Albedo wouldn't
overwhelming
kill you.
odds. I've seen him do it before.
But she had that doesn't matter.
And
She
he's
had the
improved
capability of
since
doing
then.
it.
capability to do it.
Practically a genius. He has
think so.
smarts and he knows how to use them.
I mean, you never see
On
her
top
like
of that,
accidentally
his
break a
service as a
bed. Like
government agent is tough
she
to
has
run.
strength control.
I'll work behind the scenes to
Yeah,
make
she
him
still
think he's
doesn't
the
pass the
primary
test of
player
being-
here. Though it may
To
be
me,
naive
'cause
of
it-
me to
Hallucinate
think
enough. They
that'll
don't
be
necessarily
easy.
have to be human.
Cause to me,
Considering the involvement of both Sadler and
it
Kraus,
has
Yes,
to
and
be
everything
like
is-
a
the
girl like
possibility
with
of
like
unforeseen
lack of
problems is
strength
there.
control.
But I need him in a supporting role.
You
for
see,
me
you're
to
getting
achieve
way
my
too
goals.
specific into your own little stupid
I'll
fetish.
do whatever it takes to keep him in his place.
Well,
and make this all
because
go
if the super strength
smoothly.
doesn't come into play, then you won't die. The implication is you have to die.
Of course, his
Or
role
at least be at
didn't
risk of
exist at
death.
all until a few months ago. Back then, my role was much
Yeah.
simpler too.
We never said super
But
strength
that
didn't
was
come
before
into
the
it.
president's daughter
Or
was abducted,
wasn't
and
allowed.
Leon was dispatched alone
Yeah.
to
You
find
kept
her.
you kept bringing
Talk
up
about a
people
major
that had to be
script
bigger. You
revision.
kept saying they had to be physically bigger.
I don't think I need to worry. Leon's
Yeah, but
victim worse and
Albedo-
always comes up smelling like
I don't think
roses.
she has like any like
His
strength
consistent
control
luck is
issues.
part
Like
of the reason
I think all in all,
why I
she's just
have
a normal person, and
absolute
she
and
has like
unshakable
magical
faith in my vision
strength.
of what's in store for him.
Yeah, we never said that super strength was out. You kept saying that they
Leon
needed
S.
to be
Kennedy.
physically bigger and more muscular than you.
Well, because I'm just sticking to what Futurama told me.
I think he's just making the argument that Albedo wouldn't do it because she can control her strength. Not that she has super strength, but that she can control her strength.
There's
That
no
wouldn't
risk
be
to
it.
being with her.
But I'm saying,
She could kill you.
do we specify the question of like, would snoo snoo happen, or are they capable of snoo snoo?
I don't
Like-
think the question is whether it happens or not. I think the question is the question, are they capable of killing you, or is death a risk?
It's
Two
the
separate
capability.
There's two separate questions. Like by your standard, Urza wouldn't even qualify because she wouldn't do it on purpose.
No, Erza has definitely hurt people on accident with her super strength. She's definitely threw Natsu through a wall on accident.
Report. Time is almost up.
Krauser's dead.
I mean, it's not necessarily accident. It's just
Remember when
Leon
Natsu
doesn't
had like
die
motion
easily.
sickness on the episode
That's
that she
fine.
gets
We can use
debuted,
him to clean
and
up
she
Saturday
goes, "Oh, I'll
for
make
us.
you feel better,"
Let
and she just
them
like hits
fight
him in
it
the
out.
gut and
Neither
like
one
breaks
of
his
them
rib.
managed to come out unharmed.
Easier said than done.
Either way,
It's your job to clean up what's left of them when the fight is over.
And then they go,
Don't forget who's running
that
the
made him
show.
feel better, and they're like, she's like, he stopped crying. It's like he's dead.
tomorrow.
Oh
Our
wait,
goal
I got
is
the
to retrieve
perfect.
the sample.
No, it's off of the
Take out
one you
anything
just saw.
that
I
might
know you
interfere with
know.
our plans.
Hold on, snoo snoo lady, snoo snoo lady. The new one that just came out, the jobless reincarnation one.
Oh, Jazane, the big cat lady.
Yeah, the
She
big cat lady.
She will kill you.
Welcome.
She,
Got a selection.
Both of us
What are you
together.
buying?
she's thrown
Is that
people through
all?
walls 1,000%.
Thank you. Is that Thank you. What are you selling?
She almost broke his dad, and his dad's a god.
Actually, she's stronger than that.
Yeah, she's stronger than
I'll
that.
buy it in a high.
She's a sword king. He is
Thank
a.
you.
He's also a king,
I'll buy it.
but she's stronger than him.
Thank you.
I thought King was 4th level. I thought he was 3rd
Thank
level
you.
in three different styles.
No, I believe they're both sword kings, but I think he said that she beats him.
What are you buying? Come. Back. Anytime.
Ooh, what about Elfin Lady?
What are you buying? What are you buying?
That count?
What are you selling?
I mean, there's a possibility of death, but not from the sex.
It's not the sex that kills you.
Yeah.
Is that all?
It's
Is that all?
it's the psychosis.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
If
Thank
you include that, then
Is that
any
all?
girl in anime with murder
Thank
tendencies
you.
gets on the list.
Well, yeah,
would-
you
What are you
keep
buying?
adding these fucking things of like, is there
Is that all?
a chance of you dying? Well, no, this girl
My
doesn't count because
my only rule was that they had to be big and huge. The rules changed because of y'all.
I think there's two rules. I
Well,
think
yeah,
that-
because death by snooze isn't what is it? It's causation. It's not a I forget what it is.
It's the effect. It's not the cause. The
Yeah.
cause can be they're either bigger than you, or the cause can be they have super strength. But either
All,
way,
oh yeah,
you're
Death
dying
by Stage
from
2
a
has to be
broken
the outcome.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so then you can get the girl you know from Future Diary. You can get every girl from Tokyo Ghoul.
But she can't. She doesn't. She can't. She doesn't have the power to break your pelvis.
Yeah, you have to die from it.
You have to
And
die
specifically from the sex.
smashing.
So the
smashing
girl,
yourself
so
in
would the
you
girl from
so
Elfen
hard.
Lied kill you from the sex, or would she kill you from killing you?
She would no, she wouldn't kill you from the sex. She would just kill you to kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then she doesn't count.
We've outruled her. I'm drawing at straws here. I'm just going down the list.
Okay. See, these are rules we have to make now.
Yeah.
The list isn't as
Yeah, you have to
simple as
die
it could have been.
specifically from.
Sailor Moon characters are technically super strong, right?
Shit, they're really
do
strong.
they get powers? Do they get super strength?
Yeah, they get super strength.
Technically. I don't want to think about it as long as I do.
They get super strength. They do. You don't have to think about it too much. They get it.
Yeah.
They are the ones named Sailor Moon. Do do do. Hey, Thick, you've been quiet for a while. Did we miss any?
Thank you. What are you
Anybody
buying?
from the Data Live series.
What are you selling?
Ghost in the Shell? Is that-
Yes.
We brought her up yesterday.
She has super strength and she can't kill you from it.
I guess Alita Battle Angel?
Depends on what body she has, but yes, she can't kill you.
Oh, Aisha Clan from Outlaw Star.
Yes, she has yes.
She can totally accidentally kill you.
Technically the chick from Rosario Dawson.
Which one? They're all psycho.
Yeah, but only the main one is a like a strong, overpowered vampire.
Isn't she like the daughter of Dracula?
In the anime, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What is she in the manga? Nothing.
The manga is way better. And no, she's not related to Dracula. The manga 100 times better.
I think I read the manga.
The manga is 100 times better.
I think I read the manga because I wanted to find out what happened to him. Didn't you make me read the manga?
I made you watch the anime. I said the exact same thing back then of like, you now know what a trash dumpster fire the anime is. I mean, it serves a purpose, but it's not good. I told you that the manga was way better.
God, that anime was fucking great. Chooty 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 baya ba. Disco ladies, disco ladies. Makes me motion. Makes me motion. It has an awful theme song, and I think I need to show it to Joe Squared.
I still have Dancing in the Vote with You in the outro. I still have the out song on my phone.
The one that gets me is I haven't talked about this scene in a while, but I remember coming to work and being like, what is up with that scene where the snow angel or whatever, she talks about her boobs and she goes, my boobs are really great because they look like white snow-capped mountains with cherries on top. Honestly, the contrast is so severe that sometimes I turn myself on. And I was like... oh. Like, I wasn't ready. I was just like... oh. My God. Because it's such a soft, subtle, accurate description.
Without any malice.
Like, there's no malice, there's no, like, being naughty. She's just talking about him. It's just like, you can picture it. And she's a snow angel, so of course, like, they'd be pale and white. Just put 2 little cherries on top of your sundae, man. Yeah, that's a snow spirit or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so stick with me on this one.
Okay.
Stick with me.
Okay.
A certain magical index.
Okay.
That main character, not that main girl character. Her power is technically the power of acceleration.
Yes.
She'd be able to grab fights.
Does she have increased durability? Is she also has to survive it?
I think so. I haven't seen much of the anime, but I think there's a reason that she is overpowered.
Oh, and Thick said he's surprised that they only sent Leon to this place with 10 bullets.
He's a goddamn champion.
You got it, Leon. All you need is 10. You'll take care of the rest.
He wasn't supposed to fucking shoot anybody.
I guess that's
You
true.
sound like you're saying
Leon. Leon.
It's Leon.
It's Leon.
Leon.
Help!
Leon.
Leon.
Kennedy.
Leon? I feel like I'm saying it right.
You say a lot of words wrong. A lot.
You weren't saying it right, now you are.
Okay.
You were saying it like without 2 syllables. Leon.
Up. Spice and Wolf? She doesn't count. It's nothing.
Doesn't she have the ability to transform?
Into a giant wolf.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, Aisha counts because she can kill you in her human form. We're not talking about your weird furry shit, Joe Prime.
Aha! Sekirei.
Which was that one?
The Battle Royale with
Oh, you know what? I forgot to say, we did mention Teacher from the Alchemist.
yeah, we put that category. But I would go with Armstrong Lady over Teacher any day.
Same.
Yeah, because you're not going into a fucking void.
She lost her kids, bro.
No, she lost her lower organs, which includes certain ones that you need to have to death.
She really did lose her kid. She had like a stillbirth.
Yeah. And she tried to bring it back and lost all her lower organs.
To be fair, she had
I know. Go easy on her.
I know. It's a fictional character.
This is so mean. culmination of that Patrice O'Neal joke. If your girlfriend lost her vagina, like in a horrible train accident.
Okay. How about this one?
Okay.
That's what leads you to Mightiest Disciple, right?
No.
Is that the one with the dude with like the shotgun against like the, like he hits like the dudes with beanbags and a flamethrower? Is that the one with the dude with the jacked up head?
You see the hot girl and says, "Hi." She's like, "You should come in my dojo. You're strong." And he does it. But it's a martial arts anime. But
No
she's
plot, we're not
basically
doing that one.
She's basically a smaller version of Chun-Li.
Oh. I mean, any small version of Chun-Li is fine. I don't know if it counts as snoozing.
I don't know.
Chun-Li has the ability to kill you.
Chun-Li does. I don't know about the one he's talking about. But Chun-Li has to kill me a certain way. I don't want a broken pelvis. I want a crushed
I mean-
skull. I want my skull to split. Did you go through the whole list?
No,
Hang on, I gotta play that song on stream. They have that really cute animation of the ice chick. Hey, does the ice chick count as a goth girl?
What ice check?
From Rosario Vampire?
Goth, no. Emo, yes.
That was an intro or an outro? It was an intro? Okay. I'm playing it on stream, whatever. I really like the animation for that. I would rewatch Rosario Vampire again just for the ice chick. God, she was such a waifu. I forget about her. I really just want to see the scene where she talks about her boobs. That scene gets me so bad. It's like, oh, that's that good shit. Cause she has like that shy girl emo voice. Cause I watched it. Yeah. Cause I watched it in the English dub, and like her voice actor is just like that, like really quiet whisper, like bratty type. And it's like, oof. Oh, something about that sound just gets me.
They make openings like that. I can enjoy Rosario Post Vampire.
I remember when openings were a big deal.
I remember when you could watch an opening and not get spoiled for entire albums.
What are you gonna do? Odds stacked against you. back against the wall. Gotta give it your Two worlds collide on the inside. That is the hypest anime theme song I can think of, besides One Punch Man.
That's the hypest for kids.
Yeah,
anime.
that's the hypest for kids anime.
I don't know. Well, I mean, for kids anime also has time to do.
That one sucks. That okay, you know what? I'll take that back. It didn't suck, but it was not as good as Bakugan.
Yeah, Bakugan did have a smell.
It can't compete. To the extent those girls look like strippers. It's only for the theme song. But it was hype as fuck. Yeah. Because I put the theme song in the chat. God. I'm gonna marry Ice Chick. Isn't there like 2 seasons of Rosario Vampire?
Yeah.
The one that got me was that there was 2 seasons of Second no Quasar, and the second season is about like a video game.
The second season doesn't have Best Girl in it.
You mean Tomo?
No, it has more than that. It doesn't have the actual difference.
Oh,
It's almost the big city one, but the orange hair, not big city one.
Mayuba?
Mayumi?
Mayumi? What the fuck was her name?
I just referred to it as
No, because remember she turns out to be the reincarnation of Virgin Mary, and then she gets like the Jesus boobs.
That sounds good. I accept that.
Joe, we're speaking about the anime that sparked you.
That is, it's the anime that made us friends. Cause we were.
I was put on the blog and it was literally talking about something in Korea, and I was like, hey,
One of my coworkers had told me to watch Second no Quasar, which is an anime about a guy who drinks breast milk to get like superpowers and like fight evil. And my friend told me to watch it, and I watched like 3 episodes, and I came to work the next day, and I was like, yo, so I was watching this bullshit, and then Joe Prime just walks in and goes, are y'all talking about Second no Quasar? And we're like, you're in, get in here, I need to know more. What do you know about this show? Because I'm like 3 in.
And it's really weird because obviously there's hacks like, oh, can we just like get other people to do it and just like pop a bottle and then fight? No, it has to be straight from the titty.
It has to be straight from the source.
Straight from the source.
Do you remember the villain possesses like the girl with like the strongest one, and then like drinks her own?
Sucking her own titties.
That's a specific kind of fetish.
Man, I can't believe I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. Maybe these videos should die.
Maybe no one knows the horror.
Maybe no one should know. Maybe I should just go off screen.
These are animes. People
Yeah.
know about them.
You know what? Yeah, this isn't my fault that these exist. Me and you have not talked about any hentai or anything. This is stuff that was on Hulu and Netflix, for God's sake. Second no Quasar was on Hulu.
It was on Netflix. I never had Hulu.
It was on Netflix. I remember watching it and I was like, oh my god. But when I watched it on whichever one it was. When I watched it, it was censored, like with the glare marks. And I was like, oh. So then I went back and I watched it like for real. Which it's just the difference of glare and no glare, but like in some scenes the glare takes up like 90% of the screen and it looks awful.
Yeah, but it just took away from the fact that the team really sucked in this battle.
It was so bad. Oh, Thick wants to talk about Redo of Heal, which is a hentai.
Oh, it's a hentai that only passes legally because it has it doesn't even use the blade. It has like the creators of Redo or the Redo of Healer.
Yeah.
They literally made the scenes in a way like unnecessary. They never show genitals. That's the only reason that it passes
The censors. Yeah, I don't know how that one made it. I didn't know what Redo of Healer was, and I saw that the plot was like slave boy works for.
When you wanted jobless reincarnation, you were on that night, I was like, you have no idea.
It's weird though because it's weird because like I'll be super in on some things and then I'll see it and I'll go no, and then I'll like surprisingly get into other things. I did not like Redo of Healer and I went all in on jobless reincarnation.
As you should have.
Yeah.
Because isn't Redo about, like, isn't every other episode about rape?
Is it?
Or is it? Yeah.
But-
Every episode is rape scene.
Yeah.
So the running thing with Redo was that 2 seasons ago there was a show called Rise of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was good.
Yeah, that one's good. And everybody, when Redo got
It looks like Shield Hero.
everybody was like, this is if Shield Hero was a hentai.
Yeah, they even have like the same color schemes.
Yeah, it's Shield Hero plus rants.
Shield Hero versus what's that? What was the first hentai I ever saw? Not hentai, but like ecchi. We talked about it. Angel Blade.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
Angel Blade.
Is it Angel Blade? It's
Leon,
Funimation.
I think it's
You
Angel
okay?
Queen.
Oh, no. I know which one you're talking about. It's not Angel Blade. It's Queen's Blade.
Queen's Blade.
There you go. Yeah.
I only ever saw like half an episode, and I was out when a monster, quote unquote, played acid out her titties.
You know that's exactly when I stopped. I watched episode
I was
1.
like, nope.
It got there and I was like, I'm out.
It was on Netflix, and I was like, nope. Even my 9th grade year old brain was like, there's no space.
I think I
can't-
was I want to say like 18 or 17 when I saw Queen's Blade, and even like at that
You have
age
to
I was
get
like,
that
nope,
parasite out of your body.
nope.
Yeah.
I was like,
But before
and
that, I
the
gotta
whole
save
thing
Ashley.
with that show is that it's
Fine.
mostly female.
Let's split up.
It doesn't matter.
It-
Girls are weird.
I know, but like mostly female.
That's why I'm all about the boosie.
Fuck. I hate every time that word comes out of your mouth.
The boosie?
Okay.
Can I just play that audio on stream, just full blast? When the liberals. Hey,
Is it
Sig,
breakfast or?
with pancakes. It's
So
only a
what-
matter of time before the liberals came after our pancakes, right? I'm just gonna play
Yeah.
full blast on stream. Hey, Thick, if you wonder what this noise is, what's it called? Goth IHOP? I'm gonna put Bionicle.
Goth IHOP.
Yeah. Let me put it in chat so that everyone's on the same page real quick. But I'm just gonna play the audio on stream full blast. I doubt it's copyrighted.
Hello. Welcome to Goth IHOP. What can I get ya?
You don't seem that goth to me.
You don't see
No,
that
but
god
you
to
would
me.
be cool.
Well, I guess you don't understand me.
Oh, do you want to sync up?
Like everyone else. But
Yeah,
I'll
let's do it.
Alright, let's sync up. Prime, you in?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm ready.
So, on go. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello. Welcome to Goth IHOP. What can I get ya?
You don't seem that goth to me.
How come?
His fucking voice.
Well, I guess you don't understand me. Just like everyone else. But I'll start over. Welcome to Edgy Pancakes, or whatever. How can you inconvenience me today?
That's better. So let me get one big titty goth GF.
Sir, this is an IHOP. We don't sell people here.
Bro, you're thinking of Denny's. Oh yeah, you're right. So what do you guys even sell here then?
We sell hamburgers here.
Boy, is IHOP really trying to gaslight me?
Probably.
Boy, you might be the International House of Pancakes, but this violence gonna be domestic if I don't get pancakes.
Do you really think death threats will work on a goth? Wanting to die is like our whole personality.
I'll do it.
Squeeze it.
Bro, I've had their pancakes. And they're not worth the felony. Man, you're lucky I'm on both. Got a selection. What are you buying?
Can you anything else?
Bro, you got any gluten-free options?
Yeah. Your options are the door.
Bro,
God
how
damn.
much are these pancakes?
Your options are the door.
Is that all? I don't got like stacks, you know? Come back
You're a grown man at an IHOP. Only people who come here are single dads and people who'd rather not get shot at a Waffle House. We don't expect you to have money.
Just give me my darn pancakes.
I'll have to check. Do you have any pancakes?
You want some pancakes? No, let me check. Yeah, we have a ton.
Here you go.
Boy, these pancakes are burnt.
They're goth pimp.
Boy, at least tell me you got some ceremonies on me.
We can't serve maple syrup anymore. It was deemed cultural appropriation to the Canadians.
I told you it was only a matter of time. So the liberals came for us. Boy, you have been saying that a lot.
Also, if we don't have syrup, we can have something else.
Hold up.
We can have my eggs and sausage.
Wait a minute.
Or we can just go to the bathroom and scramble my eggs.
Boy, something's not
Oh God.
What happened to
You actually fell for it? There were never any goths here. Or girls.
It's Ostafo.
Whatever, I have spiral marketing tricks. I'm not leaving empty-handed, so I might as well get the eggs and sausage with the side of homemade ranch and the scrambled pussy.
What? You weren't supposed to be into it. I was being ironic when I told you to demolish my pussy. It was a joke, bro.
Well, joke's on you. I'm into it.
I forgot about Ecom Be Happy.
Yeah, he says it at the very end.
Take a side of the scrambled eggs with the pussy. Fucking
God,
ass.
what happened to the days where the jokes were subtle?
Those jokes
We're
were
subtle.
subtle.
No, I remember when I got introduced to anime. I remember the day very clearly because I went home from school that day knowing that my friends,
Krauser, I'm
my
sorry.
friends all
I
told
jumped
me,
the gun
or
when
at
I
least the
reported you
three of
dead
them that
to
I had to
Wesker.
watch them, they were like, all right, bro, no matter what you like, you gotta study. And I listened to it like an idiot. And
Yeah, you watched
Think of
all
all the
5
people
episodes.
I would have to
I kicked
You
up the
would
first
show up a lot.
episode, and I remember the opening very clearly. Not the opening, the scene before the opening. I was like, what's this old man doing?
Oh no! That's not where I wanted that to start.
Well, I mean, because he's an older dude, and he's standing up there. He puts a coin in one of those, like, heart binocular things. He puts a coin in and starts looking at the ocean. And a little bit down to the shoreline, like jetties or whatever. There's a person there. And
Come on.
Backs off of it and goes back into it. There's no one there. He's like, who's there? And that's literally all it does before it cuts to the opening sequence, like music, whatever. And the entire opening sequence has this kid that was just seen on the shore. And, well, by the way, the person was naked for the most part. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Why did you have to say it like that? Jesus Christ, man, calm down.
I'm just
So-
saying, because
so-
I initially thought, like, did he just see like a 13-year-old like short-haired girl
So,
on
like-
the ocean?
So like all of us here know what Boku no Pico is. Like you can stop. It's do I just have to? All you have to do is just show people that stream of the not the stream the that video of that guy saying, "Bro, don't watch Boku no Pico." And I was like, "Bro," and then another dude, and I was like, "Bro." I watched all 5 episodes of that shit. Don't watch Boku no Pico.
No. The whole workup to my story was the fact that I first of all, I thought I didn't get a good clear look at what he was looking at. So I was like, oh, like some little fish figure or whatever on the beach, happened to be naked. I don't know, maybe little kids do that. So I was like, all right. You saw that, and then looked through the opening, and I was like, oh, okay, this opening, he's gonna meet this little kid again somewhere. And then right at the very end of that fucking opening. Oh my god.
Moral of the story, kids. Don't watch any Boku unless it's Hero.
Isn't that how, what's it called? When you say, Japanese name for, my sister can't be this smart, or cute or something like that? Isn't it Boku no something like that?
Come on.
What is
My little sister can't be this cute, or something like that?
Boku no Imoto.
what is Boku? Why is it called Boku no Hero? What does Boku no mean?
My Hero Academia.
No, what does Boku no mean?
That means Boku is the male way to say I.
Oh, so it's like a possessive term. So it's like my
Yeah.
little sister, my hero, my. Okay.
Boku no.
Okay, so what's Pico mean?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
No. No.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, okay, literally, that's the name of the kid.
Oh. So it's my whatever. So it's like an endearing term.
I mean,
I understand. I'm saying in the context of the sentence because I don't know Japanese.
content, like literal translation, yes.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, his name is Piku.
Well, because there's always been my thought of like, okay, the video of like, don't watch the anime called Boku, right? And it's like, but a lot of anime have Boku in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's it's a possessive term. Okay.
Is the male of possessive, because like
Male possessive
in
term. Yeah.
when a female says Boku, they're referred to as being a tomboy.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
So Boku no IHOP.
Come on.
Dude, how many episodes of that did you watch? Because you sound scarred. Liar.
No, I was so, my friends hyped it up so much of like, bro, you're gonna fucking, like, it's only 5 episodes, but you're gonna love it, you're gonna absolutely, and I was like, alright, cool, I'm hyped. I've seen like 2 episodes of forgot what was on Netflix. It was Sekiro. I was like, I've seen 2 episodes of Sekiro, but I'll go watch Boku no Pico first. I mean, like, if y'all were saying it's not good, then sure, I'll go watch it. So I watched it, and I'm like, alright, that was a weird opening.
Bro, if you don't watch it, you're gay. Bro, if you don't watch it, you're gay.
I'm pretty sure this good. I'm pretty sure I was like, oh yeah. But I remember audibly yelling when I saw it. I was like, because I thought it was a regular anime. I didn't read any signs. They emailed me I didn't go searching for it, so it is
so shady.
That's really good.
So there was no look. I just went straight to the page with the episode on it.
So I don't remember when Boku no Pico came out, but I do remember like when like the warnings of like, hey, don't watch it came out. So by the time like that joke came along to me, I was like, no. Like,
To me, my favorite is that whenever there's a thing on like, hey, what anime is this? And then they just go, check out Boku no Pico. It's called Boku no Pico. Check it out. It's really great.
oh, what's the
And
sauce?
there's always a reply underneath it that says something like, whoa,
That's
calm
a
down,
large
Satan.
thing you have there.
I just
But
remembered
I don't like
Demolition
it when
D's
men play
video.
rough.
Whoa.
He made a video on Boku no Pico, but it's literally just him driving up on a motorcycle and wasting 5 minutes of your time just sitting there looking at stuff. Like, it's the least. It starts, should you watch Boku no Pico?
No.
Drives up next to the camera on a motorcycle, wastes 5 minutes of your time just standing there, and then drives off. And right as he's about to exit frame, it goes,
Got a selection of what are you buying?
Don't.
What are you
That's-
selling?
Gator.
Great.
Okay, so you said you watched all of them, Joe Prime?
No, I didn't
You
fucking
watch every
watch
single episode.
You watched every single episode? I was gonna say,
Anytime.
I was just gonna say, is it just awful, disgusting fetish porn, or is there an overall plot that's secretly amazing?
I did not.
As someone who has the box set, like, what do you know?
Oh, the Blu-rays, you champion.
Each episode is its own Blu-ray.
Is it?
Blu-rays, Jesus Christ.
I believe him.
I did. I did not watch a single second of that after I saw the
Liar.
ending of that.
Liar. I want to say you got 5 minutes in.
I legitimately got really scared because I was new to anime. I was like, did I just see something that I could go to jail for?
I forgot who it was. I think it was Nuxtaku.
soon harbor
Like, did like a top 10 list of like animes you don't want to fuck with, right? And I went like straight for like
it or not.
number 3, right? Because like number 2, like he said them, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna touch that, right? Like number 1 and 2. I went for like number 3, and it was like a hentai Saw like parody or something like that. I was like, how bad could that be? And I went about 3 minutes in and was like,
Leon, now!
Yeah, like, I can't masturbate to this.
You know which one is a really good plot that me and Prime have talked about? What's that, Arrow No Game or whatever?
What?
Remember that one that me and you watched where it was like, you know what? This one actually has a really good plot.
Oh, yeah, the hentai.
Edenogame or whatever?
Edoge.
Edogenogame or something, right?
What's it about?
It's about this guy who
Gets hired for a game development studio of like 5 chicks, but they're making hentai games.
they're making a dating sim.
Yeah, they're making a hentai dating sim. But
Basically, like they're kind of like all nerdy, like shut-ins, so they don't know anything about like sex for real. And then the harem begins.
Yeah, and they use him as a canvas for like.
Yeah, he's a character model for the mental imagery, basically.
To the point where like they've made games before, but
they always
when
tank.
Yeah, it's like when somebody points out, dude, you don't know how to draw a hand. Your hands suck. So every time they've made a game, it's like, you don't know what sex is, do you? Because they're just imagining what it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, isn't there like a thing where like they film it so that they can like redraw the scenes or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, like the B plot, like besides like the hentai, is actually like genuinely good and endearing.
Like one of them becomes girlfriend, and then
Yeah, and you actually like support them like being a couple.
There's a plot. You can watch it without your parents being involved.
Yeah, it really is
A
enjoyable.
lot of hentai has plots. Like,
Yeah,
Kanye Black.
Kanyu, oh, Stepmother Sin, Kanyu Fantasy.
Oh, well, the Stepmother, that one's really good.
But don't those only have like 1 or 2 episodes?
Yeah.
It has like 6.
Bible Black has 2 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there's the OVAs, and then there's the one episode that's off. That one. There's the first season, second season. Then there is the I think it's 2 or 3 episodes.
Isn't there one
of
that's
the
like
side characters?
like
and
an?
then there's one of the the main girl finally getting raped, and then
What?
I think it's the 2 other episodes of like random people getting the demon powers.
How much of this did you watch?
I own it.
Oh.
I don't remember any of this.
All I remember is like, isn't like one of the OVAs called like the Black Text or something like that? Like something really cool.
Well, when I was Remy's rape.
Oh. I don't know why, but the other day, if I do watch hentai, I always like it to be wholesome and like.
It's because you're delusional.
That's awful. I like it.
You're not romantic at all. Like one of those romantics. Not romantic. Romantic. There's a difference. You're delusional.
I mean, it's nice. I like cuddling, man.
Then watch Ecchi.
Ecchi's fine. I'm not against Ecchi. Dude, I showed you my favorite scene in English Species Reviewer. It's just when I'm cooking, and he's like, "This is the life." That's all I want, man.
I just like good animation.
And you'll like Bible Black.
Does it still hold up?
Yes, it does.
It does. That's cool.
Yes.
That's good to know.
I don't know what the fuck am I?
Certain studios take a lot more time because if you frequent, and I don't mean like every day, but like if you check a hentai website like once a week, there's not going to be many changes. But every
like
2 to 4 months ish, there'll be like 1 to 2 weeks where they're just dropping.
Is Milky still the shit?
No.
Because I remember they had some great ones.
They did,
Mm-hmm.
but they couldn't keep up with it.
The one I liked was the one about the keys.
I still do that.
That one was great. I would have found that one without you because it was from Milky, like in their prime. But like, yeah, that one was great.
Studios like.
Hey, Thick, how old are you?
Well, I mean, he knows of Reader and
Thank
Healer, so.
I think he also
It'd be
works.
hard to explain at customs.
These might be things to know. He did know about Redo a Healer, you're right.
Reader of Healer, he's at least like in 8th grade. Minimum.
That's awful. That's awful. Yeah, that's the internet world. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember the first time learning about hentai and going, is this okay? Is this real?
See, I didn't have a good computer
try
till I
a
was
new
like
trick,
in
'cause that
like
one's getting
my
old.
senior year of high school, so it was still kind of new to me.
You okay?
I've
My
been
parents didn't
better.
have any control over what I did. I won my first laptop for myself.
What's so
They didn't
funny?
buy it for me.
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing.
He said correction
is a
9th, and that
cliché
scares
only
me.
happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me.
You fucker.
To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your
I'm
world
pretty
of
sure.
concerns.
I'm pretty sure.
Ada, stand back.
I had just been informed of a skill I did not know I had.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's older, but fuck. It just makes me feel a little bad. If you're good, man. Up until we got to like the Bible Black talk, not Bible Black specifically, but that like area of conversation.
Because earlier when we were talking about Dragon and Quasar, we were like, hey, we haven't hit any
That was just normal anime. Even Second no Quasar was on Netflix. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one.
The one that gets me is like when Funimation was like this does not with interspecies reviewers, this does not represent the beliefs of our company or whatever. And it's like, didn't y'all publish Queen's Blade?
Yeah, but those are different times, man.
Time change.
Interspecies reviewers is the
You mean what we've been doing for the past 10 minutes? With the Death by Snooze?
Fucking liar. It's been like an hour.
I like that that's where you call me out, that I don't know how to tell time. And this conversation started yesterday.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
No, there's not. Interspecies Reviewer is a perfect show for us, and I hate that y'all haven't seen it.
Gave up on it or something?
They did the first 2 episodes. They were amazing. They were simulcasting it, right? So that means when a new episode comes out, they were dubbing it instantly. But the SJWs attacked it because they said it was like the patriarchy.
Well, no, wasn't it?
It objectified women.
No, it wasn't. No. Wasn't it internal? Not.
Nope. Nope, it was external. People complained.
Well, because like I know that they were getting in trouble for dubbing some anime. Like SJWs had done it, and it was really weird. I forget what anime it was. They were making us talk like American, just like Americans don't. I mean, Japanese people don't talk like us. That's why we like their shows. I don't know. It was weird. They were giving us current American slang, like dialogue.
Yeah. No, it really just came down to they over-sexualized women. Because that's...
I mean, like, that's the whole point.
Yeah, but like... I don't think it did. And I don't even mean like that, like in like my sarcastic, like mean like, oh no, of course it did. Like, it really was like these guys... Because I've shown you the episode, right? Like... I've shown you like clips of it where the guys are talking and they're having like genuine debates of like, is it fathomable? Like they're looking at it from like a physical, biological, like, yeah, it's a comedy, but like they're asking real questions.
The whole reason it's comedy is because it's not like they live a slice of life where a bunch of like 24-year-old douchebags are going around saying, "Hey, like you can rate the racist like black dudes and white." Like they're not doing that. They're like, "Hey, what feels better, the tentacles on an octopus lady, or having it out with the milky
One of my favorite debates in that show is, okay, there are girls in this universe that are on fire, like they are fire elementals. If you don't have fire resistance, you will die. Is it worth it? Because ironically, girls with fire resistance are hot. And that debate is in the show. They do things like, hey, there are undead in this world, right? Is it viable to be with a zombie considering like parts of them are rotted?
I would go with a no.
It turns out to be no.
What do you mean no?
They like the zombies and like undead get like a 4 out of 10 or something. Yeah, they still did it.
I mean, if you get it, call yourself a journalist, you got to.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Is it one of those things where it's just like, the Daily Show was supposed to be a fake news show, but it gave like the real and most unbiased news out there for like years. Even though it was supposed to be a fake.
In the universe of the show, the guys did it as as like a bar thing. Essentially, they had an argument between each other of like who's.
Oh, you're talking about the first episode.
I'm talking about the first episode. They're having an argument with each other of, all right, who's better to sleep with, elves or humans?
Don't worry. I'll take
And
good
they
care.
basically put their reasons of why they believe which is good and which is bad, and they do each other's arguments too. Like, I mean, yeah, elves are really good, but I prefer humans because of blank, or humans are really good, but I prefer elves because of blank, right? So they do like a full like thesis argument, and they post it on the wall of the bar, and the bar reads it, and they all get in on the debate, and everyone like starts like agreeing. It's like, yeah, no, elves are really good, or humans are really good, or whatever. And then they go, you know, y'all's college level thesis on the mating habits of humans and elves was amazing. You should do more. And the guys are like, it was kind of fun. And they go, yeah. And then some guys like even offer like to like post it in the newspaper and like post it around town. And they make just like a little bag of gold, like 7 gold or something off like the concept. And then that's how the show starts. And they start rolling with it, and it starts becoming like a official thing. By the way, I finished Separate Ways. It sucks. There's some cool stuff in it, but it sucks.
You finished what?
Separate Ways. The Ada campaign on Resident Evil 4. I was just doing this for the unlockables in Leon's campaign. But it does have like a genuine start to it. Interspecies Reviewers. I just feel really bad because the English dub was really good, and it's rare that Funimation simulcasts anything. I think the only one they do it now with is My Hero Academia, right?
My Hero, yeah.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where Interspecies Reviewers has a really good plot. Like, it's not like a Monster of the Week thing. There is like an overarching story to it. And I think it's sadly well written. But because of like the hate that it got, it's gonna be underrated. It's gonna get swept under the rug, and no one's ever gonna talk about it again. Yeah, this thing definitely took a long time.
I understand the argument for why people didn't like the SJWs. I can understand how.
Why did you
they could-
separate them from people? That's so mean.
SJWs in particular, I can
Okay.
understand because normal people won't make this argument, but SJWs will.
Yeah.
So they'll make. I can understand like it rating people based on sex. Yeah, that's not good. Like if you're normal people doing it to other normal people, but this is literally a fantasy anime about fictional species.
Yeah. Well, it does start
Like-
with human.
I mean, it starts the argument like, what's better, a 300-year-old elf or a 70-year-old female?
Yeah, but her mana is so young.
Her mana is young compared to the 300-year-old elf who has 300-year-old mana. That's the argument. It's like they're not even rating. I guess the human guy is